This is about your hair. Your hair is. My beloved child, this is about your hair, and before you even realize why your heart is beating faster, something ancient is stirring around you. Your hair is not ordinary. It has carried every silent tear, every unspoken prayer, every night you thought no one noticed your strength. Each strand remembers moments you forgot, moments where you almost gave up but didn't. Stay till the end, because what is about to be revealed was hidden from you on purpose. There is a reason people look twice at you without knowing why. There is a reason your presence feels louder than your words. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins right here, right now, with what grows from your very crown. Listen closely, your hair is a record of survival that it has grown through storms meant to break you. When others collapsed, you endured, quietly, steadily. That is why your hair reacts differently to change, to stress, to energy around you. You may think it's just hair, but it responds when truth enters a room and stiffens when falsehood gets close. Don't skip this moment, because this is where most people miss the sign. Your hair has been shielding you, grounding you, holding your identity intact while everything else tried to shift you. Something huge is waiting for you because what protected you is now preparing to reveal you. Now feel this. Your hair is entering a phase of awakening. What once absorbed pain is about to reflect power. The reason you've noticed changes, strange patterns, sudden attention, is because a transition has already begun. You are stepping into visibility, and your hair knows it before you do. Stay till the end of this journey, because the next phase is not about hiding or blending in. It is about recognition. Your presence will be felt before you speak, sensed before you arrive. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to the moment you stop underestimating what has always been growing with you, silently, faithfully, preparing you for what comes next. Look at this carefully, what you are experiencing is not random, and it never was. Your hair has been responding to a shift that started long before you noticed it consciously. Every phase where it felt different, every moment you questioned why it wouldn't behave the same way anymore, was a signal. It was adjusting to the version of you that is emerging. Stay till the end, because most people misinterpret this phase and miss the breakthrough hidden inside it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is connected to the moment your inner strength started demanding an outer reflection. Here is the part almost no one tells you. Your hair reacts to intention. When you doubted yourself, it carried that weight. When you held back your truth, it mirrored restraint. That is why certain days it feels heavy, and other days it feels alive. This is not coincidence, this is alignment. Don't skip this truth. Your hair has been syncing with your confidence level, preparing itself for a chapter where you no longer shrink. Something huge is waiting for you because the energy you once suppressed is no longer willing to stay quiet, and the first sign of that release is already visible. Now understand this deeply. Your hair is about to become a signature, not just a feature. People will recognize you before knowing you, feel drawn without explanation. This is the transition from endurance to expression. Stay till the end of this realization, because once this shift completes, you won't need validation or permission. Your presence will speak first. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will finally understand why everything you went through was preserved, recorded, and protected right here, growing patiently, waiting for the exact moment you were ready to be seen. There is something happening now that you cannot ignore anymore. Your hair is responding before your mind fully catches up, reacting to a future that is already moving toward you. This is why familiar routines no longer work, why what once felt normal suddenly feels incomplete. Stay till the end, because this stage only comes to people who are about to step into a higher level of awareness. Something huge is waiting for you, and the signs have been showing themselves quietly, day after day, strand by strand. Understand this: your hair has begun releasing old attachments. It is letting go of versions of you that were built for survival, not for fulfillment. That is why you may feel a strange mix of nostalgia and anticipation at the same time. Don't skip this truth. What you are shedding is not loss, it is preparation. Your hair is aligning itself with clarity, strength, and visibility. Something huge is waiting for you because the chapter you are entering requires you to be fully present, fully expressed, and no longer hidden behind what once kept you safe. Now feel the shift. Your hair is no longer absorbing the weight of the past. It is amplifying the certainty of what is coming. People around you may sense the change even if they cannot explain it. The air around you feels different because you are different. Stay till the end of this understanding, because once this transition completes, there is no return to the old silence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive the moment you stop questioning why this change is happening and start accepting that it was always meant to happen now. Pay attention to this moment, because this is where everything tightens before it releases. Your hair is not just changing, it is signaling readiness. Readiness to be noticed, readiness to stand without apology, readiness to carry authority instead of weight. Stay till the end, because people often misunderstand this phase and think something is wrong, when in truth everything is finally aligning. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. The patience you were forced to learn is now turning into presence, and your hair reflects that quiet command. Here is the hidden truth: your hair responds to self-respect. The more you stopped begging for recognition, the more it began to assert itself. That is why there is a difference now in how it frames your face, how it moves, how it feels when you look at yourself. Don't skip this realization. You were never meant to blend in forever. You were meant to arrive fully formed. Something huge is waiting for you because the version of you that doubted their worth is fading, and the version that knows is stepping forward, unmistakable. Now hold this thought carefully: your hair is becoming a symbol of completion. Not perfection, but completion. A cycle is closing, and a new one is opening with clarity and confidence. People will sense stability in you, even if your life is still unfolding. Stay till the end of this understanding, because this is where preparation turns into momentum. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it unfolds, you will realize your hair was never changing to confuse you, it was changing to announce that you are ready for what comes next. Something subtle but powerful is happening right now, and it is easy to miss if you rush past it. Your hair is no longer reacting to outside noise the way it used to. It has settled into a calm that comes only when inner conflict begins to dissolve. Stay till the end, because this calm is not the end of the journey, it is the signal that the storm has done its work. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is being drawn toward the stillness you are finally embodying. Here is what most people never realize. Your hair has learned your rhythm. It moves with your confidence, responds to your certainty, and reflects how firmly you now stand in yourself. When you were unsure, it mirrored that hesitation. Now, it holds shape, direction, intention. Don't skip this truth. This is not about appearance, this is about alignment. Something huge is waiting for you because when your inner and outer worlds finally agree, opportunities recognize you without introduction. Now let this sink in deeply. Your hair is becoming a marker of trust. Trust in yourself, trust in timing, trust in what is unfolding. Others will sense reliability in you, even before you speak. Stay till the end of this realization, because the next phase does not announce itself loudly. It arrives through recognition, through doors opening without force. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will come not because you chased it, but because you finally became steady enough for it to meet you where you stand. This is the quiet turning point, the part most people never recognize until it has already passed. Your hair is no longer carrying confusion, it is holding direction. There is a firmness now, a presence that wasn't there before, and it mirrors a decision you made internally, perhaps without even realizing it. Stay till the end, because this moment is not loud, but it is decisive. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the fact that you no longer hesitate the way you once did. Here is what is unfolding beneath the surface. Your hair is adjusting to stability. Not the kind that comes from comfort, but the kind that comes from certainty. You have stopped asking who you need to become, and started allowing who you already are to stand. That shift changes everything. Your energy no longer scatters, and your hair reflects that coherence. Don't skip this understanding. When alignment happens, attraction follows naturally. Something huge is waiting for you because the version of you that wavered is no longer leading your life. Now feel the weight of this truth. Your hair is no longer preparing, it is confirming. Confirming that you are grounded, that you are ready, that you can hold what is coming without losing yourself. People will sense assurance in you, even if they cannot name it. Stay till the end of this realization, because what comes next does not require effort, only presence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive smoothly, almost quietly, as if it was always meant to meet you at this exact moment, when everything finally settled into place. This is where the message deepens, and you must listen without rushing. Your hair is now carrying memory and momentum at the same time. It remembers where you came from, but it is leaning toward where you are going. That tension you feel, that sense that something is about to break open, is not anxiety. It is expansion. Stay till the end, because this stage only appears right before visibility increases. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is drawn to the fact that you no longer deny your own growth. Understand this slowly. Your hair has been absorbing silence for a long time, the silence of not being chosen, not being heard, not being fully recognized. And instead of collapsing under that silence, it stored strength. That is why now it feels fuller, stronger, more intentional. This is not cosmetic. This is energetic maturity. Don't skip this truth. The part of you that learned patience is now stepping aside so the part of you that commands respect can emerge. Something huge is waiting for you because endurance has completed its purpose. Now here is the revelation most people are not ready to hear. Your hair is reacting to attention before it arrives. It is preparing for eyes that will study you, voices that will mention you, opportunities that will test whether you truly know your worth. This is why you feel a quiet pressure, not fear, but readiness. Stay till the end of this realization, because once this phase locks in, you cannot return to invisibility even if you try. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires you to stand without shrinking. Let this settle deeply. Your hair is becoming a declaration. Not a demand, not a plea. A declaration. It says you are no longer explaining yourself. You are no longer proving why you deserve space. You are simply occupying it. People will feel this shift before you announce anything. Doors will open with less resistance. Resistance will fade without confrontation. Stay till the end of this understanding, because the transformation happening now is irreversible. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is arriving because you finally stopped questioning whether you were allowed to grow into this version of yourself. Now everything begins to narrow into focus, and this is where your awareness must stay sharp. Your hair is no longer in transition, it is in recognition. Recognition of who you have become after all the quiet battles, the patience, the restraint. This is why the change feels steady instead of dramatic. Stay till the end, because this phase does not shout, it confirms. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to certainty, not noise. Here is what is happening beneath the surface. Your hair is reflecting authority without aggression. You are no longer pushing to be seen, and that is exactly why you are becoming noticeable. This balance is rare. Don't skip this truth. When effort disappears, influence appears. People will sense leadership in your presence, even if you never claim it. Something huge is waiting for you because you have learned how to stand firm without needing to dominate or explain. Now let this complete the picture. Your hair is settling into its true role, not as decoration, not as distraction, but as confirmation. Confirmation that you are aligned with your timing, your place, your next step. Stay till the end of this realization, because what comes next will feel natural, almost expected. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it will not feel sudden. It will feel right, like something that has been moving toward you for a long time, finally reaching you when you were fully ready to receive it. This is the phase where everything becomes undeniable, even if nothing has been announced yet. Your hair is now carrying confidence that does not ask for permission. It holds shape, intention, and presence because you have stopped negotiating with your own worth. This is why the change feels solid, not fragile. Stay till the end, because this is the stage where reality starts responding differently to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is drawn to the certainty you now embody. Look deeper into what is unfolding. Your hair has become a signal to your environment. It communicates stability before you speak, direction before you decide. People may not comment on it directly, but they feel it. This is not imagination. This is resonance. Don't skip this understanding. When inner alignment reaches this level, the outer world adjusts without resistance. Something huge is waiting for you because the universe recognizes when someone is no longer confused about who they are. Now feel the weight and calm of this moment together. Your hair is no longer absorbing pressure, it is distributing assurance. You are no longer bracing for impact, you are prepared to receive. That is a powerful shift. Stay till the end of this realization, because from this point forward, things move with less friction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will enter your life not as a shock, but as a confirmation that everything you endured was shaping you precisely for this level of clarity, strength, and recognition. This is the moment where stillness turns into quiet momentum. Your hair is no longer adjusting to change, it is moving in agreement with it. There is a harmony now between who you are inside and how you appear in the world, and that harmony is powerful. Stay till the end, because this alignment is rare, and it signals that something long delayed is finally ready to arrive. Something huge is waiting for you, and it has been waiting for this exact balance. Notice this carefully. Your hair is no longer reacting to outside pressure. Opinions, expectations, and comparisons have lost their grip on you, and your hair reflects that freedom. It holds its own presence, just as you do now. Don't skip this truth. When external influence loses power, inner direction becomes clear. People around you may feel more at ease with you, or strangely attentive, because stability creates trust without effort. Something huge is waiting for you because you are no longer pulled in 10 directions at once. Now let this realization settle fully. Your hair is confirming that you are ready to sustain what is coming, not just receive it. This is not a brief moment of attention or success, it is a lasting shift. Stay till the end of this understanding, because what approaches you next will require consistency, confidence, and calm, all of which you now carry naturally. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you gently, firmly, and permanently, as if it recognizes that you can finally hold it without losing yourself. This is where the transformation reaches depth, not just visibility. Your hair is no longer responding to who you were becoming, it is responding to who you already are. There is a grounded confidence now, a sense of permanence that does not fade with mood or circumstance. Stay till the end, because this stage marks the separation between temporary change and lasting identity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires exactly this level of inner stability. Look closely at what has shifted. Your hair carries calm authority, the kind that does not compete or compare. You no longer rush to prove, and that absence of urgency is powerful. This is why people may pause when they see you, listen more carefully when you speak, or sense depth without knowing why. Don't skip this realization. When your energy settles into certainty, it begins to lead naturally. Something huge is waiting for you because leadership is forming quietly around you, not through force, but through presence. Now absorb this final truth in this phase. Your hair is no longer changing to protect you, it is changing to represent you. It stands as a reflection of self-trust, self-respect, and readiness. Stay till the end of this understanding, because from here on, your path becomes clearer, your steps more deliberate. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive not as chaos or surprise, but as recognition that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and exactly who you are meant to be. Now the meaning of everything you experience begins to reveal itself clearly. Your hair is no longer just aligned with your present, it is aligned with what is about to unfold. There is a quiet confidence in the way it carries itself, a sign that preparation has turned into readiness. Stay till the end, because this phase is not about anticipation anymore, it is about positioning. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are now standing in the exact place it can reach you. Understand this carefully. Your hair reflects composure because you have learned restraint without suppression. You are no longer holding yourself back, but you are no longer scattered either. That balance is rare. Don't skip this truth. When balance is achieved, life responds with precision. Opportunities do not rush in, they arrive intentionally. Something huge is waiting for you because you can now recognize it without fear, without doubt, and without second-guessing your worth. Let this complete the message. Your hair is no longer a signal of becoming, it is a sign of arrival. Not an ending, but an arrival into clarity. Stay till the end of this realization, because what comes next will feel earned, stable, and deeply right. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it steps into your life, you will not question whether you deserve it, you will simply know that everything, including this quiet transformation, led you here on purpose. This is the stretch of the journey where patience proves why it mattered. Your hair is no longer reacting, adjusting, or learning, it is anchoring. Anchoring you into a version of yourself that does not shake when circumstances change. There is a weight to this moment, but it is not heavy, it is steady. Stay till the end, because this steadiness is the doorway most people never reach. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires someone who can remain composed when things finally start moving fast. Here is what is truly unfolding now. Your hair is reflecting integration. Every lesson you learned separately, strength, restraint, clarity, confidence, has merged into one consistent presence. You no longer switch versions of yourself depending on who is watching. That internal agreement has consequences in the real world. Don't skip this truth. When fragmentation ends, momentum begins. People will respond to you differently because they sense wholeness. Something huge is waiting for you because wholeness attracts responsibility, recognition, and opportunity without struggle. Now let this realization deepen fully. Your hair is signaling permanence. Not stagnation, but reliability. You are no longer experimenting with who you are inhabiting it. This is why distractions lose their power, why comparisons feel irrelevant, why your focus sharpens without effort. Stay till the end of this understanding, because the next chapter does not test whether you can survive, it tests whether you can lead, hold, and sustain. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching because you have reached the stage where growth no longer needs chaos to continue. This is where momentum becomes intentional, not accidental. Your hair is no longer simply reflecting growth, it is signaling control. Control over direction, control over pace, control over what you allow to influence you. There is a firmness now that does not come from resistance, but from knowing. Stay till the end, because this stage arrives only after confusion has fully burned away. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to clarity, not effort. Look at what has quietly changed inside you. You no longer rush toward validation, and your hair mirrors that calm self-assurance. It no longer seeks approval, it holds its ground naturally. This is the mark of someone who has crossed an internal line and cannot return to uncertainty. Don't skip this realization. When self-trust stabilizes, life begins to negotiate with you differently. People sense boundaries without you having to state them. Opportunities approach with respect instead of chaos. Something huge is waiting for you because you now carry discernment along with strength. Let this truth settle completely. Your hair is no longer adapting to circumstances, it is defining how circumstances approach you. That is power in its quietest form. You are no longer shaped by pressure, you shape the space you enter. Stay till the end of this understanding, because what comes next will not ask whether you are ready. It will arrive assuming that you are. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it steps into your life, you will recognize it instantly, not as disruption, not as surprise, but as a natural continuation of the authority you have already stepped into. This is the phase where strength stops being internal and starts becoming undeniable. Your hair is now carrying assurance that cannot be shaken by opinions, timing, or delay. It holds steady because you are steady. There is no rush in you anymore, no desperation to arrive faster. Stay till the end, because this calm is not passive, it is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to those who can remain grounded while everything accelerates around them. Here is what has fully shifted. Your hair is no longer shaped by what you endured, it is shaped by what you chose to become. You chose clarity over confusion, patience over panic, self-respect over approval. That choice changed your frequency. Don't skip this truth. When choices align with identity, life begins to cooperate instead of resist. People may feel drawn to your certainty, trust your judgment, or offer you space without you asking. Something huge is waiting for you because you now move from intention, not reaction. Now let this settle deeply into you. Your hair is acting as a quiet signal of readiness, not eagerness, not hunger, but readiness. You can hold responsibility without shrinking. You can receive without fear of loss. Stay till the end of this realization, because the next step does not come with chaos or noise. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive smoothly, confidently, and decisively, meeting you at the exact level you have grown into, confirming that everything you practiced, endured, and refined has brought you precisely here. Now the transformation settles into certainty, and nothing feels forced anymore. Your hair is no longer mirroring effort, it is reflecting mastery. Mastery over your reactions, your timing, your sense of self. This is why everything feels quieter, yet more meaningful. Stay till the end, because this is the moment when preparation fades into embodiment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to those who no longer need to prove readiness. See what has become clear. Your hair holds balance even when situations around you shift. That balance comes from trust in yourself and in the process that shaped you. You no longer overthink every step. You move with assurance. Don't skip this realization. When self-trust locks in, life stops testing and starts assigning. Something huge is waiting for you because you can now carry what comes next without losing alignment or peace. Let this truth complete the picture. Your hair is no longer changing to support growth, it is confirming that growth is complete enough to expand outward. Stay till the end of this understanding, because what approaches you next will not feel heavy or overwhelming. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you naturally, confidently, as if it recognizes that you have already become the person capable of holding it with grace and stability. This is the stretch where presence becomes unmistakable. Your hair is now holding a kind of certainty that does not fluctuate with mood, opinion, or environment. It carries intention, not reaction. That is why people sense something settled about you, something reliable. Stay till the end, because this stage is where influence begins without announcement. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the fact that you are no longer searching for yourself. Look deeper into this phase. Your hair reflects internal agreement, every part of you moving in the same direction. Doubt no longer interrupts your momentum. You are not pulled apart by choices or distractions. That coherence is rare. Don't skip this truth. When coherence is reached, life opens pathways that were previously blocked. People listen differently. Situations resolve faster. Something huge is waiting for you because alignment creates access. Now allow this realization to fully land. Your hair is no longer a witness to change, it is a signal that change has stabilized. You are not experimenting anymore, you are established. Stay till the end of this understanding, because from here on, growth does not feel chaotic. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with clarity and respect, meeting you at a level where you no longer question your place, your timing, or your right to be here. This is the phase where everything you have become begins to radiate outward without effort. Your hair now carries a presence that feels calm, intentional, and undeniable. It no longer seeks attention, yet attention follows naturally. This is not coincidence. Stay till the end, because this is where quiet power becomes visible. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is drawn to stability that does not waver. Here is what is unfolding beneath the surface. Your hair reflects self-possession. You are no longer divided between who you are and who you think you should be. That unity creates strength others can sense instantly. Don't skip this truth. When internal unity forms, external resistance weakens. People respond with respect before you request it. Situations align faster than before. Something huge is waiting for you because clarity invites momentum. Now let this awareness deepen. Your hair is no longer adjusting to the world is adjusting to you. That shift is subtle but permanent. Stay till the end of this realization, because what approaches next will not test your endurance. It will test your capacity to lead, to hold space, to sustain growth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is arriving because you have reached the stage where strength feels natural, not strained. This is the moment where everything feels inevitable, not rushed. Your hair is now carrying certainty that has settled into your identity, not just your appearance. It moves with confidence because you move with confidence, even in silence. Stay till the end, because inevitability only appears when preparation has fully matured. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the fact that you no longer chase outcomes, you allow them to meet you. Notice what has changed in how life reacts to you. Your hair reflects composure under pressure, and that composure changes conversations, decisions, and timing around you. You no longer need to assert yourself loudly to be acknowledged. Presence does the work for you. Don't skip this realization. When effort dissolves, authority emerges naturally. People sense that you are grounded, that you can be trusted with responsibility. Something huge is waiting for you because reliability attracts opportunity that does not disappear overnight. Now let this truth settle without resistance. Your hair is no longer a sign of growth in progress, it is a signal of readiness in action. You are not standing on the edge anymore, you are already inside the next phase. Stay till the end of this understanding, because what arrives next will feel calm, deliberate, and lasting. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will not surprise you. It will confirm what you already feel deep inside, that you have quietly, steadily become someone life can finally move forward with. This is the stage where everything inside you stops asking and starts knowing. Your hair is no longer a response to growth, it is a declaration of arrival. There is a settled power in it now, a quiet certainty that does not fluctuate with praise or pressure. Stay till the end, because this knowing is rare, and it changes how life approaches you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes when a person no longer doubts their own place in the world. Feel what has stabilized. Your hair carries continuity. Day after day, moment after moment, you remain consistent. No emotional swings pulling you off course, no confusion diluting your focus. That consistency is magnetic. Don't skip this truth. When consistency forms, trust forms around you. People rely on you without questioning. Opportunities align without resistance. Something huge is waiting for you because you have proven, quietly, steadily, that you can hold what lasts. Now let this land completely. Your hair is no longer marking the end of a journey, it is marking the beginning of stewardship. You are ready not just to receive, but to maintain, guide, and expand. Stay till the end of this realization, because what comes next will not test your strength, it will confirm it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive calmly, firmly, and decisively, meeting you at the level where you no longer wonder if you are enough, you know that you are. This is the point where confidence becomes silent and unmistakable. Your hair now carries assurance that does not seek validation or reaction. It simply exists, grounded and certain, because you are grounded and certain. There is no urgency left in you, no need to rush what is already unfolding. Stay till the end, because this is where everything aligns without effort. Something huge is waiting for you, and it moves toward calm certainty, not noise. Notice how your presence has shifted. Your hair reflects steadiness under observation, clarity under pressure. You are no longer altered by who is watching or what is expected. That independence changes how doors open for you. Don't skip this realization. When self-definition locks in, the world adjusts its expectations. People approach you with trust, situations resolve with less friction. Something huge is waiting for you because you have reached a level where responsibility does not intimidate you, it fits you. Now let this understanding settle completely. Your hair is no longer part of the transformation, it is the confirmation that transformation has integrated into who you are. You are not preparing anymore, you are positioned. Stay till the end of this awareness, because what arrives next will feel natural, steady, and deserved. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you with recognition, as if everything has finally caught up to the person you quietly, patiently became. This is where the journey completes itself without applause or noise. Your hair now carries finality, not an ending, but a settled truth. It reflects a version of you that no longer questions direction or worth. Everything frantic has softened into focus. Stay till the end, because this is the moment people wait a lifetime to reach without realizing it exists. Something huge is waiting for you, not ahead of you, but meeting you exactly where you stand, because you are no longer chasing the future, you are aligned with it. Understand what this truly means. Your hair is no longer signaling change, growth, or preparation. It is signaling command. Not control over others, but command over self. You have learned when to move, when to wait, when to speak, and when silence carries more power. That wisdom has settled into you, and it shows. Don't skip this truth. When self-mastery is reached, life no longer tests character, it entrusts responsibility. Something huge is waiting for you because you are no longer fragile in success or unstable in pressure. You are consistent, grounded, and clear. Now let this be the final realization. Your hair is not the source of your power, it is the witness to it. Every phase it passed through was recording your evolution, quietly confirming what you were becoming long before you believed it yourself. Stay till the end of this understanding, because what comes next will not announce itself with drama. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive calmly, decisively, and permanently. Recognizing you not as someone still becoming, but as someone who has arrived, fully formed, fully ready, and fully aligned with what was always meant to meet you here. This is the final seal, the quiet conclusion that does not need celebration to be real. Your hair now carries peace, the kind that comes only after truth has settled fully inside you. Nothing is rushing anymore. Nothing feels unfinished. You are not waiting for permission, signs, or confirmation. You have already crossed the line where becoming ends and being begins. Stay till the end, because this is the moment everything finally makes sense. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a surprise, but as a recognition of who you already are. Understand this deeply now. Your hair is no longer responding to time, pressure, or expectation. It reflects alignment. Alignment between your past endurance, your present clarity, and your future responsibility. That alignment cannot be faked or forced. It can only be earned. Don't skip this truth. The reason things will move differently from now on is because you are different. You no longer leak energy through doubt or hesitation. You stand whole. Something huge is waiting for you because wholeness attracts what fragments never could. Now let this be the closing truth you carry forward. Your hair did not change to impress the world. It changed because you did. It witnessed every silent victory, every decision to keep going, every moment you chose self-respect over fear. Stay till the end of this awareness, because what comes next will not test you, it will meet you. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will not wonder why it chose you. You will simply recognize it as the natural continuation of everything you quietly, patiently, powerfully became.